How's the game feeling? How are you feeling this point this year compared to this point last year?
Yeah, I think I'm just a lot more comfortable, obviously, being a year in, kind of knowing what to expect from this whole experience, and just trying to, help the young guys, the new guys, as best as I can. And I'm just really looking forward to getting out to Vegas and just playing some competitive games.
Is it fun to see some of the guys going into the position you were just in last year and see how they're reacting to it?
For sure. It's nice to be on the other side of it, for sure. But, the guys have been great, especially the new guys coming in. They're absorbing a lot of information and doing a lot of good things on the court. So we're really excited to get out to Vegas and just compete against, other people.
What do you hope to get out of Summer League play yourself personally?
I'm just excited to play, honestly. At the end of the day, it's been a long time since I've been able to, get up and down and play competitively. And for me, it's just all about making the right play. Every time I'm on the court, that's kind of, how I always play. And I don't look to change that going into Summer League. If someone's open, pass it to them. If shoot it. Whatever that looks like, I just trying to impact the game in whatever way possible.
Obviously, a lot of roster changes. What was your reaction to those, and how does that alter how you prepare going into next year and what you might potentially do?
Well, as far as preparing for next year, it doesn't really change anything for me. But as far as the roster changes, it definitely sucks. Drew and KP and Luke. Those guys are great vets, and we're definitely going to miss them next year for sure.
How big of an opportunity do you look at it for yourself as well, though?
I mean, obviously, excited for the opportunity that I might have next year to be able to contribute more consistently. And at the end of the day, I can't really focus on what's too far ahead right now. I'm just focused on the daily process of getting better.
Baylor, you're over there shooting with Hugo and Max. What have you seen from them coming in so far? Obviously, I know you have a relationship with Craig working with them, so what have you seen from those two guys as rookies coming in?
Yeah, like I said, they've been absorbing a lot of information this past week, and they're both one high-level character guys, and then also they impact the game in a lot of ways on the basketball court. They both have great IQs, great feel for the game, and they've made a ton of plays so far, in this training camp.
And then them and Amari, I mean, you were in their position last year as a rookie. Any fun stories, any fun lessons as them in their first few days here in Boston?
I don't know about fun stories. I just, tell them just have fun with it. Obviously, it's going to be an adjustment. It always is when you come into a new place. But they've done a great job of just listening and trying to absorb all the information we've been telling them and, just transitioning it onto the court.
How similar is the brand of basketball you guys play here at Summer League compared to the regular season brand of Celtic basketball?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same. What we try to do in Summer League is what we're trying to do with the big club, and it kind of gives us a little head start and just becoming more familiar with, especially the young guys, with how we play.
How would you describe Hugo's game, what you've seen so far?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a playmaker on both sides of the ball. Especially defensively, can really defend, and when he gets out in transition, he's a high level in space for sure.
As far as playing for Matt Reynolds, you know him from last year as an assistant coach. What was your relationship like with him, and how are you having him?
Yeah, my relationship with Matt is great. I think I really enjoy having him as coach. He kind of has a great balance of being able to have a lot of fun, but then also, we also have to get work done, and I think it's a great balance. And this training camp has been super fun and a lot of joy just around the gym, and I credit Matt for that.
Final question for Baylor. Baylor, you had moments at TD Garden where you had the whole crowd and these big rookie moments. Now you're here, Summer League. It's almost like prove it all over again. How do you manage that? You played on that big stage, now you got to do this and kind of try to earn that again.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just basketball, and regardless if it's Summer League, regardless if it's in the Garden, regardless if it's pickup here, my approach doesn't change. I'll be driving on the floor for loose balls, hitting threes, blowing kisses to the crowd. It doesn't really blowing kisses to the coaches sitting over there. It really doesn't matter for me. My approach doesn't change, and at the end of the day, I'm just going there trying to make the right play. And if that means me scoring 3 points, that's fine. If that means me scoring 20 points, that's fine.
Thank you.